Hi, in this video I'll show you how to make these beautiful bracelets. So, well actually I'm only going to run through a tutorial of this one here, but this one here is about the same idea. It's looped a little bit different at the back, but it's basically same idea with a few more beads. So, the loop at the back, it allows you to kind of widen it or press it together into a little bit larger or smaller. So it lets you resize it a little bit rather than just a plain loop. And it doesn't look bad, I don't think. So that's why the loop at the back. And you want to try and make it look as stylish as possible, but it allows it to fit more people easier. Not feel like it's going to slip off. So this is what I used. Just one bead. This came from the hardware store from Ace. And this from jewelry section at Walmart, where they sell the fancy beads, not in the kids section. And a small diagonal. Okay. So you start with the wire, the silver wire, and unroll it. You're going to need a nice big enough piece. Basically, you're going to wrap it around twice. So now that I got it loose, you want to okay, so you can see what I'm doing here. So that's one loop, two loops. See two strands here. Oops. See two strands. And this is a little too big, so I will shrink it. This part doesn't video the best, but let's see. Okay. So you don't waste wire. You want to get it about as small as you need it before you cut it. So my hand fits into that. So I will cut it. Make sure it's just a little larger. You don't want it to be very loose because it doesn't tighten it up that much, the extra loop. So you want it to fit on easily, but not too, you don't want it too loose unless you just like that style. So here it is, two loops. Now the bottom wire I'm going to fold up and the other one down. I'm locking them together like this. And this little piece pulls it around and down, just wrap it around. You're trying to secure this wire together. I apologize, I did forget something. You need a pair of pliers. Let me find mine. It's around here somewhere. Mysteriously disappeared on me. Here it is. A small jewelry pliers. Well, these aren't perfectly the same size. You want them to, the two loops to match as perfectly as possible. But this will work. So now you take your other color and now to get it out of here, I could just push it through until I see this loop and then pull it through. So I don't have to undo the knot and anyway, yeah, I don't want to make a mess. So you know, a nice long segment. Let's see, maybe about a little over a foot, maybe a foot, something like that for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick it through one of these holes, and I'm just connecting it here. So what I'm going to do is stick it through and pull it tight, creating my first loop. And there's another one. Now this here is poking up. I'm going to fix that. It's a little hard to get it very secure until you start wrapping it. So this takes a minute. You just wrap it all the way around. And it's something I like to do. I'll sometimes go to say a yard sale or a thrift store and buy an old necklace that I wouldn't wear, but it may have a lot of beads on it. And you can just demolish it for the beads. Style has changed, and sometimes you'll find things like that that were once popular and no one will wear nowadays. You can reuse them, reuse the beads. Looks like the wide part's going to end up over on this side. So that was a little bit of a mistake on my part, but I think it will still look attractive when it's finished. I'm going to change the style a little bit on this side, make it look intentional. That's something I've learned. You can't always get it quite perfect. Sometimes you have to kind of, well, I'm not good enough at this yet to always, not make a mistake like this. So what you do is you find a way to make it look as good as you can. you certainly don't want to waste the metal. Yeah, this can cost a little bit. Something like $3 to $5 per roll of wire. So I would say that's a success. It's looking beautiful there. See, it's the two pieces are coming together, so I'll tighten it up a little bit. Okay. So now that I'm right there at that knot, I'm going to add my bead. So what I'm going to do is lift it up just a little off there, sort of press it down. Wrap this around. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this through here to make sure this bead is extra well secured. And you can only do this if you have a thin enough wire. Otherwise, don't attempt this part. So I'm pulling on it here. Let's see. Pull this down. And it seems to have been a little loose to start with. So what I will do is I will clamp it. That should finish securing it. That is slightly messier than I would have liked, but that will work. Okay. Now I will give this another wrap and yeah, one more. Let's see. You want to tie it off sort of on the side. Okay, I'm putting that to be just above, and so there we have it. Now I will show you how I made the loop at the back. See, it still fits on my wrist. We'll need this again. One nice smooth twist. Now let's see, it won't fit over my wrist. So what I'll do, I will compress a little bit and pull it apart. Try it again. And it works. Anyone else can easily pull it apart if they have a bigger wrist. And there it is. Thanks for watching, and hope you can make this work for yourself if you're interested.